Hey Taurus, how are you today? Welcome to my channel, Divine Nudges. If you are a returning viewer, I really appreciate you. Welcome back. And if you are new to my channel, I hope you enjoy your stay. Thank you so much for joining me today. So today, Taurus, I'm just going to try to tap into what's on your mind, what's going on. Is there anything that you need to work through that perhaps you can get some guidance or clarity on in today's reading? Okay, just going to tap in and see what the Taurus Collective has going on. So first card that wanted to jump out is the Queen of Ariel, which is the Queen of Earth or the Queen of Pentacles. So you have made an appearance. You are front and center. It says here, mature, practical, generous, and happy. Nurture yourself and those you love. The ability to make anything more beautiful, practical, and wise advice. So right now you're in a space of nurturing yourself, of loving yourself, and those who you feel are worthy of your love, those who you feel are loyal to you, those who, some of you may even be spending more time with the older people in your family right now. You may be pouring into them and loving on them. Right now, Taurus, I'm sensing that you have more recently gained an appreciation for the value of your love and its impact on others. And it's almost as if you are the water pouring in to a plant and you enjoy seeing it grow through the fuel of your love. That's very, very beautiful. It says here, practical and wise advice. While you're hanging out with your elders and some of your friends, you're also getting and giving wise and practical advice. Here we have the Queen of Michael, which is the Queen of Swords. By the way, Queen of Pentacles or Queen of Ariel would be Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Queen of Swords would be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So you may have someone around you who is of those signs. It says here, brilliant, self-reliant, insightful, and humorous. You know exactly what to do. The benefit of experience and a time for career rather than relationships. So, you know, your elders, and they don't have to be those signs, they don't have to be air signs, but there could be someone around you whom you're benefiting from their wisdom and their experience, someone that you feel always knows exactly what to do. If you go to them with a problem, they just have this very almost magical way of finding a solution. Okay, so and I'm sensing that this is a friend. Okay, I'm picking up on some strong friendship energy with this Queen of Michael here. Okay. This person could be surrounded by a lot of friends. This could be someone who's looked up to, who's admired. By the way, Taurus, please take these messages as they resonate and where they fit in your storyline. I could very well be talking to you. I'm just picking up on these energies here. Okay. So a lot of feminine energy, a lot of, you know, um, mature feminine energy, if you will. Okay, we have the Three of Ariel. So this might be someone whom you are collaborating with. Okay, it says here, do what you love. This person may be inspiring you. Someone may be inspiring you to do what you love. Again, a time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors, working with others in a cooperative manner. So this Queen of Michael may be a business partner for you, maybe a career coach, a career counselor, maybe a mentor at work for you. Okay. And this person is helping you do what you love. Okay. And it looks like this is a time of great personal growth in your career, Taurus, because that's coming up. That's coming up quite a bit here. So, Taurus, and are we surprised? You may be focused more on your career goals and your finances than love right now. Okay. I see where you're very focused on something. Okay, you're working on a project. There's something that you're learning, you're observing, you're applying as you go. Good job, Taurus. Ooh, it says here the wheel. So you have some new beginnings coming, right? It says here end of delays, a change in direction that offers happiness. So the wheel is the wheel of fortune. So there's definitely an uptick. Your efforts are paying off. You'll be seeing an uptick in your finances. Okay, this is a lot of prosperity, a time of expansion. But if you've been experiencing any roadblocks where, perhaps you've been working on a project and there's been some kinks that you needed to iron out and you just couldn't get over those blocks, you may have this Queen of Michael around you helping you through that. This person may be giving you some perspective or viewpoints that you just, for some reason, you couldn't. It just wasn't connecting for you. Okay. So there's someone around you, I sense, Taurus, that is going to help you connect the dots that you were missing before. And then that's going to be able to move the project along, okay, or whatever it is that you're working on. And it may be that you were married to a blueprint, and this person or someone is telling you, listen, you need to pivot, you need to adjust. You don't marry the blueprint, it's just a general guide, okay? And so being really hyper focused on one particular outcome could have turned out to be a roadblock for you that's now um, being removed by you taking a slightly different approach. The overarching end result will be the same. Okay, Taurus. All righty. So, right now, Taurus, it seems to be about work and career for you. Business partnerships, collaborations, mentorship, again, loving and nurturing yourself and others. Okay. Let's see, one more from here. Six of Raphael. So embrace your inner child, new friends or rekindled relationships, children or childhood. So your children may also be a focal point right now for those of you who have children. That's not going to be for everyone. For those of you who don't, you may be embracing your inner child more with this nurturing yourself and those that you love. Your children may be bringing the youth out of you and maybe having like a really good time with them right now and pouring into those relationships. And as I said, they are your seeds. And by you pouring into them, you're really loving uh, the reflection of your love as it manifests through them. Okay. You may also have new friends. You may also be rekindling some relationships. And some of you may be working through your childhood trauma. Finally, you may be healing from your childhood trauma. Finally. And I'm sensing that there's just a lot of love. You've learned where to go. You've learned to go where love is, Taurus. Okay, and you're seeing how much that fuels your own healing, self-development, and growth. Okay, so I'm picking up on nothing but good things for you here. Big changes, pivots, um, a lot of growth and self-development, both spiritually, financially, and this is going to pay off big time for you with this Wheel of Fortune. I see a lot of luck and prosperity for you here, Taurus. So again, good job. I love this for you. All right, let's move on to a different deck to see if we pick up on any other messages. Drill down, drill down. You know, Taurus, the title of this is What You Need to Hear, right? So, perhaps some of you are feeling like you're not as far along as you actually are, and the universe wants you to know that you are making great progress. You may get frustrated at times, but that's normal. Okay. That's just growing pains, right? I don't think people deliberate enough on that term growing pains, because it really does hurt to grow and develop. There's a lot of sacrifices that need to be made, and it's a lot of it has to do with our habits and our guilty pleasures and those types of things. So the universe wants you to know, Taurus, that it's very, very proud of you, and you are making more progress than you actually think. Okay, so that's meant for some of you, if not all of you, to hear. So I hope that helps. All right, let's keep moving along, my loves. All right, what did we? Okay, you may be going on an adventure. You may be traveling, okay, with this Knight of Wands here. The Knight of Wands is Playboy energy, so some of you may be entertaining a little bit of Playboy vibes, however that manifests for you. To me, the Knight of Wands can be a little bit temperamental or just a little bit reactionary, right? They act first, ask questions later. And that's more so my King of Swords, but the King of Wands isn't too far behind it. So let's see what's going on with this Knight of Wands energy that you are that is around you right now. What's going on with this Knight of Wands, spirit? Okay. So, yeah, there may be some disappointment with the Knight of Wands. By the way, this is fire sign energy, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Okay. Um, there could be some disappointment, or you may have recently walked away from someone in this playboyish type of energy. Okay, self included. You may be putting that to rest or giving up on it because it's led to too many disappointments, for you or in your life. What else, Spirit? What else is going on with this Knight of Wands energy that we're picking up on here? Yeah, lots of conflict, petty arguments, a lot of competition and jealousy as well. Okay, so what I'm sensing here, Taurus, is that you're letting go of childish ways, especially with that Six of Raphael we saw earlier, where we talked about childhood. Okay, you may be letting go of childish ways, or you may be letting go of people around you who have childish tendencies, who really just aren't mature. The Knight of Wands is older than the page, but he's not a king. Okay, so, and by the way, that's not necessarily masculine energy. It could be feminine, it could be a male or a female. It's not gender specific. Let's just put it that. It is masculine energy, but it's not gender specific. Um, Okay, so let's keep going here. Yeah, lots of arguments. Yeah, it's interesting. A little bit of anger management I'm picking up on here, Taurus. Okay, that may be part of your development. That may be part of your growth at this time, is working on your temperament, working on your anger, and not being so quick to react. Or choose violence. You know what I mean? Taurus is the bull, and Taurus gets a big reputation for being like calm, cool, and collected. But we all know that, we all know the bull in the China shop energy. So with the right trigger, forget about it. Forget about it. All righty. Yeah, Taurus, you've realized that so much of the things that you were engaging in, so much of the activities that you were partaking in, so much of the people that you were hanging around, they weren't worth the trouble. This could be your attitudes, this could be your perceptions, this could be, again, people, this could be environments, but they just weren't worth the trouble. The ends did not justify the means, okay? And so you're definitely walking away, and you're stumbling away. You know why? Because it was hard for you to let go of some of your habits, Taurus. Okay, so I see here where you are letting go of some of your habits and you're moving on to greener pastures. Okay, yeah. You're gonna have something to celebrate soon, Taurus. Okay, you may either be rekindling friendships or finding a new group of friends that really, or just, I don't know, holding your friends to a different standard, or finding a different type of value system within friendship. Like, you may just be a complete overhaul of your connections, your partnerships, your relationships, your friendship, everything. Okay. But I see here where you're going to be celebrating soon as well. Okay. I'm sensing though, Taurus, I have to say, I am picking up on some status amongst the friends group as well. Not sure if most recently you may have gotten into an argument or some intense words were exchanged between you and some friends, and maybe there was a little bit too much drinking one night, and a drunken mind spoke a sober tongue. I'm sensing a little bit of that here. Ooh, there is so much fire energy. Okay, you're right now. You have a lot of energy in you, a lot of electricity running through you. Um, you may be very busy at this time as well. Taking a lot of action on things. It's like you're. Here's the thing. You may have at one point in time observed and just taken note, like, okay, noted. But I see here now where you're actually taking action on what you see and what you observe, because you may have also recently figured out that knowledge is does not have value unless acted upon. Okay, so you may have recently, Taurus, figured out when you're given signs by the universe, when your intuition speaks to you, when you're in your intellect and your observation speaks to you, that it is doing so for a reason. It's not just to put you at a vantage point where you know more than someone else. Knowledge is nothing if you don't take action on it. Okay. So that may be something. But yeah, you're definitely, I see here where you could be at a crossroads, at a fork in the road with some of the people around you. Okay. Um, So yeah, okay, I'm gonna try to move away from this energy and see if there's anything else that comes through with the tarot deck before I just pull some oracle messages for you and send you on your way to being great. All right, anything else for Taurus spirit? Anything else Taurus needs to hear right now? I just keep hearing you're doing a good job. You're doing a good job. You're doing a good job. Okay. So there's someone that really wants you to know that you're doing a good job. You're frustrated about something though right now because you don't feel like you're getting some of the things that you want, some of the things that you hoped for. The thing is that things are shaping up in a way. It's like, and I had to give this message in one of the previous readings that I did. I don't know if it was Gemini or Aries, but um, it's almost as if things are falling apart in order to be rebuilt, like destruction and rebuilding, right? So things are coming together, but in the midst of all the chaos of and the rubble, it just doesn't look like it to you. But I am sensing a little bit of frustration here. Um, Yeah, so and this is leading you to maybe be emotional, overwhelmed, um, exhausted. I'm hearing exhausting the possibilities. Um, oof, yeah. Yep. There could be some bouts of depression. There could be some bouts of depression at times, Taurus. Okay. Maybe things haven't, again, altogether gone your way. But again, this is part of your growth and part of your progress. Okay. So no rabbit holes, babe. Okay. When you get into this energy, it's almost like you gotta snap yourself out of it. Just snap yourself out. Literally just, and when you do that, when you do the, I don't know if you can hear me, when you do the snap, just snap yourself out of it. It's almost like you have to do it like a light switch, because you may have a tendency to go down a rabbit hole, and it's really just a big distraction, because spirit is saying that you're doing really, really good. Okay. And what happens is that when you do that, you feel uninspired. It's almost like you feel drained. Okay. There could be something or someone around you that has a tendency to drain your energy too sometimes. Um, I'm hearing impotence as well. Um, so, you may even be losing your, um, at times, you may experience a low sex drive. Okay. There may have been some heartbreak recently. Okay. In matters of love. Um, you know, it, I'm hearing mindset. I'm hearing frame of mind. Okay. I'm hearing sometimes, Taurus, you break your own heart with your thoughts in your mind. Okay. So, and there's a need to move away from that. The universe wants to guide you away from that if you allow it to. Okay. Um, I'm hearing you can't always get what you want, but usually rejection is God's protection. Okay. So there could be either you or someone in your energy may have decided to walk away or move away from a situation that just left them feeling uninspired, very unhappy, and overwhelmed with feelings of depression. And the only way that they could save themselves, and again, this could be you or someone else in your energy, was to just get away from the situation altogether. Okay. So that's for some of you, um, not all of you. Okay. One more card on this, please, Spirit. Is there? Oh, I love when I ask Spirit for one more card, and every time I do, Spirit gives me no less than three. One more card on this, please, Spirit. Yeah. Explosive arguments. Okay. Not feeling appreciated, not feeling that love was being reciprocated, lots of imbalances and um, values, morals, and beliefs. Okay. Um, this is serious destruction energy here with the tower. Okay. So there is someone who moved away from, something that was causing some internal conflict. And they just, I mean, ripped the band aid off, is what I'm hearing here. When they moved away, they ripped the band-aid off, and so they had to clear out that energy to bring in some sort of internal balance. um, Again, going where the love is. Okay. All right, Taurus, I'm going to see if I can get you a nice little positive message from this oracle deck, and then I'm going to close out the reading. I do not want to bore you, my loves. All righty. I am recording this on a Sunday, a beautiful, lovely Sunday. I hope that your Sunday is well spent with family, good food, and cheer, the things that matter. Okay. Thank you, Spirit, for just giving me one card. So we have here North Node. Embrace your purpose. Those who are living in their North Node are those who have overcome significant karmic trials, who have surrendered to the what's the weight and the heaviness of growth and burden. And that's a lot of what we've been talking about here, right? It's someone who you have to be very courageous to not escape the pain that you have to grow through. We talked about growing pains earlier. You have to be very courageous to pretty much cut through, like, because there's no way around it. There's only a way through it. There's like, to get to your North Node, you can't go around the lessons, the pain, the blockage. There's the only way to it is through it, right? So that's what I'm sensing here. I'm going to just open up the book because I could never put it as eloquently as the book, and see what the book has to say. And then I'll let you go, Taurus. Thanks so much. Listen, if these messages have resonated with you, please like, share, comment, or subscribe. You don't have to say too much. Just let me know if this resonated with you. That's good enough for me. It lets me know that I'm tapped in with my viewers. Okay, North Node, embrace your purpose. It says here, are you willing to stretch your soul in order to fulfill your true fate? The North Node of Destiny is a point in astrology that symbolizes your lifelong journey towards spiritual purpose. And right now, you're being asked to take one step closer to your meant to be highest self. Leaving the safety of your comfort zone behind in favor of growth can be scary, and it's normal to be resistant. But braving the unknown in order to align with the higher vibrations of your heart is worth every butterfly in your stomach. Your soul knows what it's meant to do. So don't shy away from your evolution just because you're craving familiarity or fearing change. I have nothing left to add. Taurus, love you lots. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. You take care of yourself. I'll talk to you soon.